Turn it towards a little more right there. That's good.
Am I that black?
Perfect. No, it
I'm
looks
not
much
black?
it look much better. Look,
Oh,
look at you.
they call me the Slender Man back in Minnesota.
Word. Okay.
Said
So
you would win a
check,
manhunt. You just have to stand there.
right.
I was so.
Word. Check, check, 1, 2. Here we go. It's about to go down 20 something seconds. Bong, bong. 16. Oh, wow. We already on. What's good with y'all? What's good
we
with
on
y'all?
already?
Yeah, we good. We good. We good.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, hey. What's good? What's good?
Welcome to the live.
It's about to go down. Much love and respect. Peace and blessings. What's good with you? Much love and respect. Appreciate you guys tuning in. I got my boy here right now, my man DJ Zai. Hootie hoo! Yeah, DJ Zai.
There's pyro. There's pyro.
Yeah. DJ Zai's on his grown man, y'all, so y'all know he's definitely on his grown man. Real talk. He got his beard in. Let him check your beard. Let him check your beard out, bro. He was baby facing. A little while
It's
ago.
all up in there now.
Yeah.
Y'all see? I'm with the mic.
Yeah, he cut his
It's all-
hair. He
yeah,
cut his
it's all-
hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, grown man. He on his
And
grown
a giant
man.
afro.
Right. He got a giant nappy afro.
Nappy.
Yeah, he had the rugged look, man. So now he's
But
on
God answers
point.
prayers, doesn't he? Everybody
Is
was
that
praying
right?
for me to get rid of it.
I know your mom was like, when are you going to
Get rid of it,
your
right?
hair, bro? I know your mom was on you, wasn't she?
She was definitely on me. She was
Yeah.
definitely on me.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. How's she doing? She's good?
She's good. She's
Wow.
doing fantastic. Thank
That's
God
what's
for
up.
her.
All blessings, all
Thank God
blessings
for-
to Mom Duke. Much love. Mom Duke raised a
JP.
great dude. JP in the house. Yeah, one of the queens. One of the queens.
Yeah.
One of the lioness.
The lioness, yeah, that's
real
right.
talk. Definitely,
Definitely feel
definitely.
that claw
Hey,
afterwards.
man.
Yeah,
Hey,
definitely
man.
feel it.
That's right. Hey, we just kicking it a little bit for you guys that's here right now. We're just kicking it a little something. So basically dealing with the youth, man. You know, we want to talk about a few things, if that's possible, if that's all right. My man Zai said he wanted to go live. So what the hell? Hey, let's go
Why
live.
not?
Why
Why
not?
not?
You know
Why
what I mean? He got something he want to talk about. You know what I mean? So let's start out with Zah. Let's start out with let's see. Definitely we're dealing with the youth, because you're a youth yourself. And your age now is
20.
20 years old, okay? 20 years old, my man. I mean, a very mature 21-year-old too. You know what I mean? I should say.
Be 21 and February 28th, y'all.
February 28th, that's what's up. And one thing I noticed about Zah like to, as long as I can remember, he's very good at soaking up information. That's one. And he's good at teaching it back. So is that what made you want to, what helped you go into this belief system that you have? You are a Christian,
Yes.
correct? Which is very important for youth to have some type of belief system. And now that you're in that belief system as a young man, and now you're actually wanting to pastor, it seemed like to me. Hey man, seem like this brother is, yo, listen, anytime we DJ,
That was a good one.
real talk,
That was a good one.
anytime we go out to DJ events, man, he be the main one. I want to do the prayers, all right? Yeah, hell yeah. Grab the mic, you know what I mean? He opened up the prayer for the people before they eat, you know what I mean? And he's always giving some type of word.
Thank you.
For some reason, it's just in him giving a word to people that we're actually DJing for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I really appreciate that part in that young brother. And it's something I didn't do, you know what I mean? It's something that he actually is in him, you know what I mean? To want to say a prayer or whatever. When we doing events, he always come up with ideas of how we should do this and do that, you know what I mean? So I appreciate the young brother like that.
Anytime.
Yeah, so what do you think about the youth today? And what can you give them to have such work ethic that you have? You have a great work ethic,
Yeah.
and I realize that. So what do you...
I think the thing is, growing up, I think it depends on how children really grow up and how they really first start developing their lives.
Right.
I believe parenthood has to do a lot with a child's growth.
Right.
I believe even trials, tribulations can even give that child the work ethic. And I come from a family where we was known for working. Like
Right.
the
No
Perkins
doubt.
family
The
was
Perkins,
known.
yeah.
All right. If y'all know the late Willie O. Perkins, the attorney, he was about working. He was never a day in his life sitting down and not working. He was always
Facts.
family. He was always about, working. And that's what he represented.
No doubt.
He represented hard work. He represented integrity and, perseverance. Because back at that time, doing what he did, it was not known for a black man,
Real talk.
to be doing what he did. He was an attorney. So I could say for me, discipline, number one. Discipline, sometimes discipline, and then your faith steps in. And then you got to look at yourself. It's self-reflection.
Facts.
I think those three things are kind of what every young person should have. Everybody should have it. Everybody should have these type of qualities. And I think that's what really starts the work ethic. Wanting to do it, and then looking at yourself and making sure, like, hey, is this the right thing I'm doing? Am I doing this right? Am I handling my business? And there's some questions you could even ask yourself. Am I putting enough in to where I could be saying I'm putting in a work ethic? You understand?
Yes, sir.
So there's a lot of things that play a part with that. And one thing I do notice is that sometimes the young people are not being encouraged
Facts.
to have that work ethic. And some people grew up differently again. So financially, some people don't have that work ethic because financially they're not in a good place. They, financially, a lot of families go through,
Trials and tribulations.
Trials and tribulations. So again, there's a whole lot of different aspects. But for me, it was definitely discipline, faith, and self-reflection.
That's what's up.
That was me.
Great answer, brother. Great answer.
was me.
I couldn't have said it better. Real talk. Great answer. So a belief system is definitely important.
Believe. Yeah.
Would you recommend young people to definitely get a belief system,
I believe so.
some type of
Yeah,
spirituality.
absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, and if
And it
it's
comes
not
from
their,
the
if it's
family.
not
So
their
what if it-
choices, then you know
Right.
that is what it is. You
Right.
know?
So you may have a 14-year-old, but their family is not religious, spiritual, don't have no belief system.
Right.
What would you say to those young 14-year-olds that may be on their way into the street and they don't have that family base and structure for them to have to follow? What would you recommend for them young people?
Now, I could say this, and I think you can agree with me. You can find family outside of your house.
Come on.
You can find family outside of your house.
That's right.
Now, the thing is, we have family in many different types of our lives. We have our work family. Then if some of us are spiritual, we have our spiritual family, and then we have the physical family.
Right.
You know, genetic family, DNA. So my advice to those young people that are out there, you know, find them.
Right.
Find them. You know, you never know what can happen when you start working and you start building great relationships with great people. Even in different schools, you can find different family. You can have different like people in your life that are like family to you.
Right.
And like I grew up in church, so everybody who knew me since I was a baby, they family. You know,
That's right.
they family.
That's
they
right.
saw me in diapers. You family.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, knowing who they are. You know, I believe everybody should definitely go and discover young people. Go and discover and go find those people in your life that could really be a great asset to you. And they really are a great asset to you. Especially working. You know, they're a great asset to you. They'll you know they'll come in. You know, even though you may work together, you can have a whole different bond with the person.
Come on.
It doesn't have to be, oh yeah, this is the person that, you know, I work with and, you know, we work the same job. That's not what it is. You're building a relationship with the people that you work with. And so maybe over time, when y'all get closer, years to come, y'all be really tight and y'all be like brothers and sisters.
Facts.
You have work moms, work dads, you know?
That's right.
And so that's the good thing. You just got to go find it. You got to go find it.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
Yeah.
Great answer,
Gotta
brother.
go
Great
find
answer.
it.
Gotta go find it.
You know?
You don't have to, if you're not getting it from home, there's a family
it
out
somewhere
there.
else.
Yeah.
You know?
Seek and you shall find. Is that right?
Seeking you shall
No doubt.
find.
That's what's up.
Knocking the door will be open.
Knocking the door will be open. That's right. No doubt. No
And not
doubt.
only that, God sends people to your life.
Come on.
That's what I found out.
Talk
God
about
will really send people in your life that will be
What happened?
great influences to your
No
life.
doubt. That's
He
right.
will send people to your
talk.
life. You know, he really would.
That's true. I definitely agree, man. Because you're always going to get someone to want to guide
Right.
or help you in some kind of way. Latch on to that.
Right.
You should latch on to that. You know what I mean? For the young people. If you see somebody is definitely is trying to guide you in some kind of way and give you information, give you wisdom, give you knowledge, you should latch on to that. You
And
know,
take
don't,
it.
Yeah.
You don't know everything. Take it.
Yeah.
That's
Real
what I'm
talk.
learning in these type of times. Just take the advice. Take
Real
it.
talk.
Learn from it and grow from it.
Okay, that's what's up.
You know?
So, far as work ethic, we talked about work ethic. What are some of the things that you feel that young people can do when it comes to working and trying to make a little bit of change for their pocket? You know what I mean? From the ages of 9 to maybe I would say 13, 14. Give me something for them.
So I guess from like ages 9 to like 14, I remember when I was young, you know, and it wasn't a job, but it was just something I did, you know, just to help out.
Right.
You know, I used to sweep the barbershop floor
Okay.
sometimes
That's what's up.
at Mo's Better Cuts when I was on Monticello.
That's what's up.
I used to sweep floors, and you know, I would get paid for it. You know, Mo would throw me a little something. You know, it wasn't a job, considered a job, but you know, it was one of the first things that I saw as, you know, a way to make, you know, some type of change. You know, do something, right?
Right.
So I know that with work ethic, not everything is big and extravagant.
Right.
You know, you got to start somewhere. So I think really, what would be good for, you know, our parents to start teaching and our mentors start teaching them, you have to have a start.
It start.
You
Gotta
have to have a start.
Gotta start somewhere.
You got to start.
Yeah.
Now, if I would throw some jobs out there, I can't really recommend, but I really feel like the only way they would begin the process is if they first start.
That's right.
And I believe it's messed up because you have some people that don't really know, how to really teach them and how to really get them started.
I think just like everything starts in the home.
In the home.
So
in
I think for the
right.
parents who is trying to make sure that their child have work ethic, having a thing where they work is like a habit for them.
Right.
Start them around the house.
Right.
Give them certain chores.
Certain chores to do. Right.
Yeah. He has to take the garbage out at a certain time or a certain time of the, in the week. Whether it's 2 days out of the week, this is something he has to do, and he has to know and understand this is what he has to do, and maybe cleaning the tub.
Clean the tub, right?
A consistent thing, but they got to get some type of reward.
They got to have a start. They got to have something to get out of it.
They got to get something out of it. You can't just say to a child, well, this is what you're supposed to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Charity starts at home.
Yeah, you think you're going to live rent free and this, that, and the third? That's cool. That's cool to say that. But this era of children, I think, they should be rewarded. I know we always say, well, God gonna bless you, or, this is you living under this roof.
Right.
You got the lights, you got the gas, you got they hear that, but they can't understand that. Like, I feel like a slave. I'm like, okay, you could say, you got clothes on your back.
Right.
Come on, man, that's not, you you supposed to do that. They ain't asked to be here. You know what I mean? Clothes on your back. Yeah. But
it's a blessing to have too. Understand that?
It's definitely a blessing. But I mean, to say that to a 9-year-old, and that's fine. You give him that that knowledge of all I do for you. Go out and bust my butt. I had to fight all my life for you.
All my life I had to fight.
But ain't nothing like saying, if you do this every 2 or 3 days out of the week, Saturday I'm going to give you this.
That's how I started.
Right?
That's one of the ways I started too.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a no-brainer.
Listen, I want to give a shout out to my mom. My mom is literally thebomb.com. I really love her. She taught me everything I needed to know at a young age. She taught me, here's another thing, cooking and just, cleaning and, doing laundry, being independent, because I was raised the only child on my mom's side. But my mother taught me, said, this is not only just the qualities of a work ethic, this is the qualities of a responsible young man, a responsible woman. They have to learn how to do their laundry, how to keep the job, how to clean, how to cook. There you go. And I think with those qualities that parents would give them, that they should be giving them, I think that's what really starts the work ethic with a lot of young people. It definitely does.
I agree, brother. Great point. So, what are some of the jobs that the young people can do possibly after school? What can they look into rather than around the house? What are some of the jobs they can try to get into to basically raise a few dollars for themselves? Yeah, I mean, even 8th grade, 9th grade. What are some of the things they can, the parents can try to push them or guide them into trying to do for change other than around the house?
Definitely something where your child could be a help and a necessity. Anywhere where it causes many hands to work, I really feel like, anybody that's young can really definitely get into. For instance, if you working catering, that plays a big part because, you get to learn different things about catering, and you may have ideas that may want to come to you, you also have, daycare centers. You also have, different, like Boys and Girls Clubs. I think those are very, Those are very good. You know,
There's a lot of daycare centers
lot.
in your area for the young people. There's a lot of daycares. That's a great idea, brother. What's wrong with going to? You can go with your mom or whatever, your mom, your
Yeah, and
dad,
if
or
your
whatever.
dad,
They can
parents
go
are in
with
business,
you.
yeah.
You know, they can go outside, they can stay outside, whatever, and you can have a little, like a little, presentation. You know what I mean?
Right. You know,
Hey, look, my name is such and such,
Right.
and I'm trying to develop, I'm trying to get some sneakers for next week,
Mm-hmm.
and blah, blah. Is it all right if I can do a little something around, you know what I mean? Get a mop.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
That's
and
how I
think,
was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you can do that, and that will definitely get you a little change that you can help out, far as getting things for yourself.
Right.
You might want a Wii game or the PlayStation game. You might
Yeah,
want to, you know what I mean?
whatever that is, the Wii,
Right.
Wii Switch, whatever it's
Yeah,
called,
yeah,
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch.
Yeah, whatever, and that will help out your parents as well, because not only it will help them out, but it's teaching you a work ethic.
Also, what I also found out was really good money is shoveling snow, picking up leaves,
Oh yeah,
and even just taking out the garbage for a neighbor, walking a neighbor's dog.
right.
In your area, in your community, however you feel like you can make a difference, figure it out for yourself and figure out some ways it could financially help you.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know?
Well, what Daniel said, Daniel on the chat said, my advice is no matter what, stay off them streets.
Yeah.
Because you will find
Yeah.
what you're looking for, but will end up with what you don't want. That's a fact.
That's word.
Indeed, Daniel. I definitely agree with you on that, my brother. Real talk. Yeah. Martin Banks said integrity. Certain things, it builds integrity as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have a work ethic, you build integrity with that. But also, having a belief system that helps with your integrity as
Integrity.
well. Yeah.
And I feel like, I really feel like a lot of people, a lot of our young people, I really feel like they lack the confidence because of, what's going on at home. They lack the confidence. And so there really is, and I think we said it before, there really is no role models in their house now. So we have to be ones that do know, we have to tell them like, hey, you don't always have to be home. You can have a job.
Yeah.
You can have a job.
I agree.
You don't always have to be home.
Real talk.
Now you got an excuse not to be home. You know?
Definitely.
So
Yeah. So what do you do right now? I mean, tell me some of the jobs you had since you were 9.
I was 9.
Can you remember some of the jobs you had?
Let's
or
see,
things
since I was
you did?
9,
Even
I
started
was-
from home?
Yeah. Started from home. Started cleaning my room, cleaning the house, doing laundry, all that stuff. Later on, I started, this is now me going into high school. I didn't work at all during high school.
Right.
I worked, not even 8th grade, I didn't work.
Right.
I started working, but it would only be seasonal. So freshman year of high school, I would do, being a camp counselor for the city of Bayonne and recreation.
Right.
And then sometimes I would, go to, church, and then I would get paid, through other churches because I do emceeing and drumming and
Oh,
music.
you was doing MCing at what age? When you started doing
I
MCing?
started emceeing, I think.
See, I told y'all.
16,
I told
right?
y'all.
I was young.
y'all,
I was younger than that.
Yeah.
When did we start? It was. I think it's as soon as we started really.
You was doing it in the church though?
I was doing it in church
Right.
a little bit, but not
Right.
too much.
Okay.
So I had to be at least about maybe 14, maybe
No doubt.
13 when I kind of started emceeing.
Right.
Started drumming in churches when I was 8. So over time, I started learning how to do it.
So you can get a nice,
And
a
DJ.
piece of change from drumming in church.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And you started DJing as well.
DJing, yeah.
Yeah.
DJing
That's what's up.
plays a big role.
No doubt. So now what are you doing at this age at 20?
Taught me everything.
So now what you doing at 20?
Right now, I work part-time at NJPAC as a usher. So that's the New Jersey Performing Arts Center in Newark. I work there part-time as an usher. And I've been doing it for about 6 months now, working on finding another job in whatever field. So I'm in the process of finding another job at this current moment. But for right now, I'm working at NJPAC.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So how do you like it there?
It's
What's-
nice.
What's the most
It's really
interesting
nice.
thing that you've learned working at NJ?
I really feel like, and this is the great part about entertainment, you know, no matter what nationality, no matter what skin color, no matter what religion or whatever you're going to go see, it's for you.
Right.
Like it's for you to see and like and love.
Facts.
Entertainment means make people feel good, makes you feel good. That's what entertainment really means. So, seeing all these different artists come in from like different, you know, genres of life, and different, you know, nationalities, and they speak different language, different cultures, and you know, just recently we had a Jewish show. They had a whole show in Yiddish. They had they had you know, Spanish shows, Spanish concerts there, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And it was just a Jewish play that was recently there with a Jewish show. So it was pretty cool. You know, you get to see all these different, you know, styles of, you know, entertainment, you know, come into a city that's close to you, and you can go see it. You know, even though I worked there, so I kind of was sneaking a little, you know, little glimpse of the show.
No doubt.
It was cool to see because, you know, it took a whole bunch of hands just to make that, you know.
Yeah. So
it's really cool.
So
I
when
love
you,
how it worked.
so when you're ushering at this place, weren't you into at one time wanting to do backstage hookups?
Oh, stage
stuff.
crew.
Stage
I'm still interested in that. Yeah,
okay.
I'm still interested in that.
So when you're at NJ does that you know, are you looking to see and
Yeah,
looking
sometimes.
to learn? I mean, you know what I mean?
And that's the good thing, you know, because you work there, you get to see how everything works.
Right.
You know, even if, you know, you may not see it like, you know, before a show or after a show. You know, during the show, you'll see some people, you know, running around. I don't want to break the fourth wall, but you see some people running around back there, you know, making things happen. And, you know, I believe, you know, that was one of the greatest things I saw, you know, and I didn't mind, you know, the type of person I was, I didn't mind helping and, you know, lending a hand. That's the type of person I was. So to see, you know, how, you know, they do it, and to see how, you know, it all comes together. It may not look like everything, but it comes together, and, you know, you're part of that process. It means something.
It's a good feeling.
It means something.
It's a good feeling. I can imagine. I definitely can imagine.
I did that all through high school.
Yeah. And how long you been doing NJ Pack now again?
NJ Pack, I've been there for 6 months. So
6 months, that's right.
Almost a year now.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey,
man, much love to you, brother. You know, doing your thing, and you're looking for going on to big and better things soon, or what? What are you trying to do?
Big and better things. So one of my dreams is to be an actor. I would love to be an actor, or if not, you know, a producer, or if not, a, you know, director.
That's what's
and
up.
I also, you know, wanted to play around with stage management, and stage crew and all that stuff. So, you know, I know all the basic stuff.
No doubt. You ever thought about you said directing?
Yeah, directing.
Oh, that's good. We're talking about another Tyler Perry in the house?
Possibly another Tyler Perry doing live shows, musicals.
Hey,
but maybe a little better.
I know that's right.
No, I'm playing.
That's the best.
Tyler Perry's the GOAT.
Hey, why not?
Maybe a little better.
Big like that. What's wrong with that?
Maybe a little better.
Why not?
Just a little
better. That's right. Nothing wrong with that.
Anybody in New York, you need some actors, you know, hire me.
You did act in something recently, in school or something like that?
Yeah, I played Milton in Words, and I played Bill in Sure Thing, and then my overall role, which I kind of got a lot of people, you know, attention with, was the Cowardly Lion in The Wiz.
Oh, you played in The Wiz?
I played in The Wiz.
Y'all had a little, and what school was this?
Bayonne High School.
Bayonne, yeah. Was it a good production?
It was a great production. Yeah. I feel like, you know, every night we had more people.
Right.
You know, so I think
so
the theater can hold about like 700.
How often y'all did it?
So every year they have something. Every year they have something.
But you said something every night. I mean,
it was like 3 nights. It was
3 nights in a week.
So I felt like it was a weekend. So it was like I felt like every night it was like more people. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Got you. Okay. So and you played the lion.
I played the Cowardly Lion.
And what was your? How long ago? That was like what, 2 years ago, right?
That was like almost 2 years ago. Yeah, it was almost 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw a clip of it a little while back around the time you did it.
This April coming would be 2 years.
And what was your part?
I was the Cowardly Lion. So I was.
What did you have to do?
I sung.
What are the main?
What's the qualities of the Cowardly Lion?
No.
Like what I have to do to.
Yeah. What was one of the main interesting parts of your your role that got the crowd to just like, you know?
Yeah, definitely a lot of studying. Definitely a whole lot of studying. It took a lot.
No, I'm talking about
what I learned.
no.
What I kind of digested with
I think you're missing what
with
I'm
the
saying.
character.
No,
Oh,
what was the main actual part in your role that day when y'all was doing the whole show?
Right.
What part do you can remember that was one of the main parts that got the crowd to be like, oh,
My
that
intro.
you did?
My intro.
Your intro was what?
My introduction. When I had to come out and scare, the three friends, because we now see the four friends coming into play now.
Right.
And so I guess when I come out, I scare them. I do a great big roar, and then I sing my song, and then I jump off the stage.
So were you singing?
And I was engaging with people.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was you singing was you in a deep voice and?
No, I was just kind of being me.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I was kind of being me.
Got you.
I was kind of being like the little cowardly acting side of me.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to fill in that cowardly lion role.
Got you.
Somebody who's being so big, known for being,
Well, how tall are you anyway, bro?
6'5".
6'5". You think you're gonna grow a little more?
Let's pray this is the last little bit. Let's pray this is it.
I know that's right.
Let's pray this is it.
No doubt.
But I had a good time. I had a good time being alive. It was fun.
That's what's up. Let's see what the chat say. Daniel said, back in the day we used to have the Salvation Army, the Library on Bergen programs, read
Those are good too.
Yeah, so books, many books and shows for from the young kids in the community. The programs is what's needed back. I agree.
100%.
Yeah, definitely, Daniel Lloyd.
100%.
100% correct, brother. It's definitely needed. Yeah, definitely. Did we miss anything? I think we wasn't supposed to be on here this long anyway, but we just want sports. Yeah, I think sports.
Yeah.
Sports would be definitely
a work ethic.
Work ethic, because not only just work ethic, it gives you a little discipline. I think for the young brothers, you definitely need to get into sports. Young ladies as well, you know what I mean? Some type of sports, because you got mentors around you all the time.
Definitely.
You got
coaches.
mentors, you got coaches. And they own you, you know what I mean? And that's what you're gonna need, you know what I mean? You got to be able to listen to someone else. You got to be able to listen to the direction.
You got to be able to submit.
You got to be
humble.
You got to be humble. Bottom line. With sports, just like school, just like rules and regulations in the house, you're gonna be you have rules and regulations. Period. You have in sports. You got to be certain places practice on time. So
before time. That's what they really about. Before time,
you're late.
You're late.
That's what sports
you
teach
on time,
you.
you're late.
You got to be at 3:00. Man, you can't be pulling up in there at 3:00, 4:00. You got to be at least 15, 20 minutes, hour.
Sometimes they
want
you
an hour earlier. You know what I mean? An hour earlier. So those sports definitely help bring that discipline.
Right.
When you get out of line, they're gonna check you. It's very important. Did you play sports?
I played basketball when I was younger. Definitely during my grammar school years, I played basketball.
That's what's up. Yeah.
And even I was playing like sometime in the summer when they had the summer leagues.
Do you remember the coaches getting on some of your teammates or yourself? And what was that like, just seeing possibly for the first time, somebody getting on the teammates or whatever, or yourself? How did that make you feel when
just like being on a team?
Yeah, well, no. Basically, have somebody get on
different.
Meaning like one of the coaches. Hey, get over there! No, what I say? You go sit down. Go sit down. You know what I mean? No. Did that give you a shock?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah,
they straighten you up in basketball. Like these sports, these sports coaches, and they straighten you up. Right. They straighten you up. They even ask. That's a real coach too. When you playing basketball, they asking you how you doing in school.
Yeah, that's right.
And I feel like those are some great coaches because they tell you if you ain't doing well in school, you ain't playing.
That's right.
And they didn't care whether you was on the top of the team, whether you was better than everybody, you had a different skill than everybody. You could maybe throw some 3 points from behind the line, you may be able to make a couple half-court shots. They didn't care.
They don't care. They
were just wanting to let you know,
will
like,
not
hey,
play next
you
week.
ain't playing if you got grades. That's not right.
That's right.
And I was one of them kids that we used to slack. I ain't gonna lie.
Good evening, Ursula. Good evening. Much love. What's up, Martin Banks? Much love, respect to you guys. Yeah, you're right though, brother. It definitely, it matters. You know what I mean?
They get into your personal life too. They say how you treat your mother.
That's right.
How are you at home? They'll even ask your parents to make sure that you're doing. Bay on Pal. Shout out to them.
Sports is good.
They definitely taught you, some good things, not only through sports but in life.
Right.
And I thought that was great.
That
was a great
thing. Oh yeah, definitely. So young people, definitely, if you don't have that guidance in your life, it's always good to go ahead and try to sign up. If no one is pushing you to sign up to, a sport or anything like that while you're in school, go ahead and make that happen.
Make it happen, yeah.
And definitely get you some spirit in your life. Yeah.
Get you some spiritual work ethic.
Spiritual is, you definitely need that. It's like it's gasoline to the soul. You gotta get that.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
So. Yeah. So, I gotta go right now because I got a phone call from a very important person that I need to meet real quick. So, much love and respect. I thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you for tuning in, and please share, like the page, and please press follow on this page. And if you would like to be on YouTube, you can always go to David Adams Podcast on YouTube and just press subscribe. Much love and
hit that
respect.
Subscribe button,
y'all.
you guys. Hit that subscribe button.
Yes, stay strong. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.